Welcome to NXT, everybody, back with more Universe Motor, and get tonight's show underway right about now. Guys, so starting off this episode of NXT, we will be having some singles action here. Tommaso Ciampa, accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Johnny Gargano, will be taking on Alexander Wolfe of Sanity. Eric Young will be in his corner, I believe. So, again, it was determined last week on NXT that DIY will be taking on Sanity for the NXT Tag Team Championships at the next NXT takeover. DIY got into this position after defeating TM 6-1. So, Ciampa trying to get some momentum for his team heading into that matchup. Alright, again, facing Sanity will not be an easy task, but DIY of all teams are always up for a giant challenge like that. But again, it is one-on-one action here tonight. Tommaso Ciampa versus Alexander Wolfe. So Sanity on their way to the ring now, or at least half of Sanity, rather. So NXT takeover is approximately 3 weeks away, somewhere around there. So some guys looking to gain some momentum heading into that matchup. Alright, led down to the ring by the leader of this dominant faction here in NXT, Eric Young. Alexander Wolfe looking to pick up a singles victory. Right, Sanity not a group to be messed with by any means. So we're going to get into this matchup now. This crowd looks ready to go. Ciampa versus Wolfe. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to ignore that. But a random handshake between the two before this matchup starts, and a big boot to Wolfe by Ciampa right off the bat. And just the left hands by Ciampa, now some chops. Wolfe in trouble right out of the gate. I guess Ciampa did that handshake just to throw game off, or Wolfe off his game a bit. That threw me off there too. Oh, Ciampa in some trouble, caught in the triple there, falls out. Avoids some near disaster there at the hands of Alexander Wolfe. Knee in the corner. Wolfe rolls out of the way. Face first into the turnbuckle goes Ciampa. Just a series could easily give someone a concussion. Right there, Wolfe in control now. Picks him up. Oh, no. Swinging neckbreaker by Alexander Wolfe. Again, both teams looking to have some momentum heading into their championship match. Again, with those series of head smashes into the corner. Ciampa there with a reversal. Oh, lariat from behind takes Wolfe down. Oh, and a leaping knee. Takes one of the big man of Sanity down. Oh, and fall away slam by Alexander Wolfe. Ciampa in trouble. No, blocks it with the knee. Picks him up. Into the lung blower, and he connects. Pin middle of the ring. Eric Young with the distraction, saving his teammate, allowing Alexander Wolfe to survive in this matchup at least a little bit longer. Ciampa not too happy with that, taking that out on Wolfe. And a left forearm by Wolfe now. And a nice overhead suplex. Again, having Eric Young at ringside pays dividends. Having anyone outside in your corner, Ciampa knocked outside. always plays a factor in the matchup. Ciampa outside the ring in front of Eric Young, too, no less. It's definitely not good. Big elbow by Ciampa takes him down. I want to back up. Eric Young is right behind him. Gets back in. Ciampa fired up. This crowd is fully behind Tommaso Ciampa. One half of DIY, of course. Johnny Gargano in Ciampa's corner. Alexander Wolfe up to his feet. Finally, count of 5. Big right hands and some chops from Ciampa. Once again, an uppercut in the corner. Again, vicious chops right to the chest. Ciampa bringing the offense tonight. Northern Lights suplex, nice move there by Wolfe. Ciampa rolls out of the way to a quick roll up. 1, 2, and Wolfe kicks out. Almost caught Wolfe sleeping there for a moment. Big right hands and a nice drop kick by Tommaso Ciampa up to the second rope. Goes for a diving elbow, misses. Might have injured the arm there, but Wolfe waiting for his spot. Ciampa into the corner now. Turns him around. Big elbow. Ciampa can't do anything there after the reversal. Off the turnbuckle, thrown halfway across the ring. Wolfe now the one in control. Picks him up. Fireman's carry. Into the slam. Might be it for Ciampa. Oh, left hands. Again to the head. That's been the main target of this matchup for Wolfe. Big reversal from Ciampa. Picks him up, going for the lung blower again, but no, back body drop by Wolfe. Reverses it. Ciampa up to his feet quickly though. Oh, and a leaping neck breaker. Wolfe down to one knee, both men running on fumes at this point it seems. Another swinging neck breaker. You see Gargano's reaction to that. Big time reversal there for Ciampa. Goes for a clothesline. Tossed out of the ring. Gargano checking on his buddy there, picking him up. Again, Wolfe outside the ring now. Tosses Ciampa back in. Immediately goes for a cover. 1, 2, and Ciampa kicks out. Again, this crowd's going nuts here. Rooting for Tommaso Ciampa. Again, Wolfe going after the head. Off the ropes. Double axe handle misses. Oh. Now Ciampa bridges into the arm bar. Easily dislocate the shoulder and the arm and a whole lot of other things in the arm there in terms of bones and muscles and all that, but lets Wolfe out. And another leaping knee takes Wolfe down quickly. Goes for a drop kick and he connects. He's waiting for his moment. Picks him up again, going for the lung blower, and this time he connects. Ciampa with the finisher, second time. This might be it for Alexander Wolfe now, but no, it's a rope break. Wolfe got very lucky. Another pin attempt by Ciampa. 1, 2, and Wolfe still kicks out. Ciampa can't believe it. Got another leaping knee. Big reversal by Wolfe, a right hand to follow. Elbows in the corner. An uppercut by Ciampa now. Big elbow by Wolfe. Picks him up, going for another. Fireman's carry into the slam. Picks him up. Wolfe with the sit out. Power bomb into the pin. That might be it now. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Alexander Wolfe picks up a tremendous victory over Tommaso Ciampa. Thought several times early on Ciampa had it, but Alexander Wolfe got lucky with his ring placement at one point. Kicked out of the lung blower and picks up a victory. Survived the armbar as well. Again, it's a ton of momentum there in the corner of Sanity. Alexander Wolfe with a huge victory. Ciampa almost had it, but just fell a bit short. Right, Sanity has another victory for themselves. Worded that a little weird, but again, Sanity can celebrate this evening. Whether they'll be celebrating at TakeOver, we don't know quite yet, but we're going to move on to tonight's main event. So welcome back to NXT. It's time for our main event. We're going to wrap the show up with some women's division action. On her way to the ring, Ruby Riott, newcomer here to NXT, of course. Picked up a loss in her NXT debut. Has had some issues with Tamina since then. And speculation is heading into NXT TakeOver that Tamina and Ruby Riott will have a matchup on the card. So again, as part of these early preparations, Ruby Riott looking to pick up an actual win here. And again, heading into TakeOver, that could pay dividends for someone's confidence heading into a matchup against someone pretty much like Tamina, who's a veteran, has been in this business for a really long time, and still in the process of trying to reinvent herself here in NXT. So Ruby Riott going to be in action, not against Tamina, but against someone making their debut here in Universe mode. Was part of the Mae Young Classic in real life. Rhea Ripley, great athlete, making her debut in Universe mode in NXT. Of course, we're going to see if she can pick up a victory now. Again, newest addition, aside from Ruby Riott, to the NXT Women's Division. Going to see if Rhea can knock off Ruby Riott in this one. So, two great athletes in the ring. Ruby Riott ready to go. So is Rhea Ripley. Let's do this. Main event of the evening underway. Referee rings the bell. Riott bringing the offense. Ripley now. Michinoku driver right away. Again, one thing you guys can notice right off the bat, Rhea Ripley is a very tall individual, towering over Ruby Riott, but we're not going to count Riott out of this matchup quite yet, just based on that. Kick to the midsection. Oh, big boot in the corner from Ripley. Picks her up into a full Nelson slam. Jeez. Again, Rhea Ripley is very tall, obviously. Oh, again, very agile. Smart in-ring skills. Targeting the left arm of Ruby Riott with that last series of moves. Kick to the midsection. And a second one, followed by a short arm clothesline. Ruby Riott in some trouble. Again, Ripley trying to make a name for herself. Just a big boot in the corner once again. Versus the move, inverted DDT by Ruby Riott. And one-legged drop kick there. Feeling the effects of those kicks to the midsection from a few minutes ago. Versus the kick in the corner with a kick of her own. Hurricane Rana by Riott. Looking to put Rhea Ripley away early. Kicks to the midsection. Followed by a headbutt. And a big right hand. Riott picks her up. Oh, and drops her face first on the knee. Off the second rope, drops the knee on the face of Ruby Riott. And Riott with a reversal there into a snap suplex of her own. Riott rolls out of the way. Goes for a leaping knee. Northern Lights suplex into the bridge. Rope break there. Ruby Riott got a bit lucky there. Into the armbar. Now Ruby Riott holding on for dear life. Their legs wrapped around the head as well. Gets out of any further trouble there. Drop kick to Rhea Ripley. And strikes to the midsection into the corner now. Chops and punches. Ripley now in a bit of trouble. Blocks the right arm. Again. Ripley off the ropes. Ruby ducks under, misses the drop kick. Oh, short arm clothesline by Rhea again. Has her in the corner. Setting her up for what she calls the super kick barrage. Off the ropes. Second one in the corner. Third one's the charm and connects. Ruby Riott setting up for the Riott kick, and she connects right on the face of Rhea Ripley. And how quick the momentum can shift in a matchup. And Ripley gets lucky there. Hand reaches the ropes. That's where the height comes into play. If that was any other superstar, that could have been the matchup. Rhea can thank her arm span and height for that one, saving the matchup for her, at least for the moment. And Ruby goes off the turnbuckle into the other one now. Chop right to the chest. And very great showing for Rhea Ripley. Kick out immediately by Riott. I think regardless of winning or losing this matchup, Rhea Ripley has made a statement in the NXT women's division. Putting everyone else on notice. Oh, a knee. Just stuns Ripley there for a moment. Picks up Ruby. And again, knee right to the face, going up top. Ruby Riott in some trouble. Slowly getting to her feet. One knee, now she's up. And a missile drop kick by Ripley. Connects square on the face into the cover now. 1, 2, 3, and no! Ruby Riott somehow kicks out. Ripley thought she had her there. Again, wrenching on the arm. Oh, again, easily pull the arm right out of the socket. Ruby Riott, smart move, rolling out of the ring. Catching a bit of a breather. And a big headbutt to Ripley, rolls out of the ring. And both women trying to pick up their first victory here in NXT. Ripley back in. Double knees, didn't fully connect. But knocks Ripley down nonetheless. Can definitely main event worthy matchup. Again, Ruby setting up for the super kick barrage. There's one. There's two. And there's 3, so 6 total super kicks. Paving the path for the big one. Ruby Riott with the Riott kick. Into the cover, that might be it for Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Ruby Riott with her first victory here in NXT picks up the much needed momentum. Again, we still have a couple weeks till takeover, but again, any sort of momentum works. Early preparations for some superstars in this episode. Ripley put up a fight. Is definitely no one to be messed with, for sure. Riott does get the better of her though. Picks up a much needed win. That's what Tamina may need to deal with come their matchup at takeover. Huge victory for Ruby Riott. Again, this crowd's still rocking like when the show started, but we're going to end things here. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see everybody next time.